Hi guys, Kim here. Welcome to Backyard Blooms. Today is the first part of June. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina, Zone 8A, and we're going to share our front garden. This is the main design of flowers that I have in my front flower garden. I have a ton of Jazzberry Supertunia Vista, Snow Princess, Lobulara, the Unplugged Pink, and the Plum Dandy as an accent. Okay, here we are in the front of my house. This is the little side area that we have that goes into the garage. And then the front door, front porch. And these are all the beautiful annuals that I have designed this year. This is my third year of gardening in this front yard, and I try to change it up every single year. In the wintertime, I look at different videos, different things from Proven Winners on Instagram, new flowers coming out for the year, and I try to figure out what color and what design that I want to do for the year. So I do have about, I'm going to say 12 to 13 Jazzberry Supertunia'S in here, and most likely 10 to 12 of the White Knight Lobulara. So I have learned from Laura to plant in masses to get a big effect, and as you can see, I have a big effect. I'll show you a picture of the very beginning when I did plant these and how much they've grown within a month and a half. So we're going to take a close-up here. White Knight goes beautiful with these jazzberries. It's just beautiful. And then right here I do have two planters that you can hardly see. And I have the Unplugged Pink Salvia, which is this right here. I have the newly Nior Coleus in these planters as well. And you can see the Coleus has already started to put some blooms on. Really like bluish in color, but contrasts very well with my theme here. So in these pots I have 4 plants. I have the newly Nior Coleus, which was brand new this year from Proven Winners, the Unplugged Pink Salvia, which is new this year, along with the Jazzberry Supertunia, which is new this year as well, and the White Knight Lobulara. And you can see that I'm trying to catch this little bee here. Pollinators love this plant as well. So do the hummingbirds love the salvia. Trying to get up close on this little guy. Here. So along with my annuals that I like to put in the very front each year, my main flowers that you'll see year after year is this hedge of Boxwoods. These are sprinter Boxwoods, and they do good in sun or shade. And I do like them. They don't smell. They're more of a Japanese boxwood instead of an English boxwoods that sometimes people say let off a bad smell. Here's my little hedge of Boxwoods, and I probably have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 7 Boxwoods here to make this hedge. That'll go along the porch. I have a couple of chairs here with some cute pillows on the front to give it some accent. Along with a couple of wreaths on my windows there. I have another planter here with the same flowers carried throughout. I have 5 planters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planters on my porch that I carried out with the same theme. This is the accent plant that I was just showing you the tag for. The white knight Lobulara, Jazzberry, Salvia. Again, little hedge of Boxwoods. I planted these about 24 inches apart, or 2 of my feet apart. This is the second year of them growing together, and they're almost creating a hedge. You can still see a little space here, but in the next year or 2, they'll grow together. They're really soft, a real pretty green. They're not too woody. They trim well. You can keep these plants from 2 to 4 feet. I plan on keeping them about my knee height. Okay, and then I have a Japanese maple here as my centerpiece. I'll throw the name up on the screen for you guys. I'm hoping the plant tag said this will get about 6 feet tall, so I'll try to keep it trimmed so they don't really run into these Boxwoods that I have. I have spiral Boxwoods here, and I've got 2 of them in the center, as long with my Japanese maple. These are not sprinters, but they're just another type of Boxwood. I'm going to need to come in here and trim some of these Petunias because they are swallowing my viburnum that I have right there. I have 2 viburnums, one called Ying and one called Yang from Proven Winners. So I need to trim these petunias back a little bit so this plant can get some sun. This is a Proven Winners hardy hibiscus right here, and this flower garden stays more wet than any of the rest gardens, and it loves this water. This plant will have dinner plate blooms, and it's not bloomed yet, but it is about to. You can see all these blooms on there. It's going to be gorgeous. A David Austin, Lady by the Lake. And I did put 2 plants there. I have an obelisk there. It's already done most of her blooms, but here's a picture of some that are about ready to bloom, some that went out of bloom. And let me share with you this gorgeous flower here. I have been battling Japanese beetles. As you can see, this is some of the damage here. This is what they do. They eat all the leaves, they eat the blooms. What I was trying to achieve was to have her climb around this post, but I haven't been able to train the canes to do that yet. I have a camellia in this pot right here. This is a dwarf camellia. Panning up here again to my Lady of the Lake rose, and then I have a limelight standard tree right here, and this one's about ready to come out with some blooms. These are what the blooms look like when they are just getting started. This tree likes this spot as well. This is the limelight from a different angle. This limelight is quite a bit bigger than the other limelight that's down there. I'm not sure if that is a little lime and this is a regular limelight, or it just likes the space a little bit better. I have plans for this side garden here. I like to plant 3 of these limelight standards and then have some hardy hibiscus in the middle. You can see the grass doesn't really want to grow well on this hill that we have. So my plan is to take this concrete curbing here and carry it down from here all the way down to the edge of our property and mulch and have 3 limelight hydrangeas with some hardy hibiscus. That's my original plan. We'll see if I stick to it. And then panning back over here to the front, we have a holly that was planted there when we first moved in by the builders. So I kept that one plant in this garden. I think it's the only thing that I did keep. And then the hardy hibiscus. This is a perennial shrub. It does get quite large, or is getting quite large. It's probably at its largest size right here. And in the wintertime, you cut it down to about 6 inches to the ground, and they'll come back up from the ground. And then again, all the annuals that we planted here. You can see that this is part of my irrigation. This is to water the grass, and I had to cut back some of the plants there because it was all getting covered. I do have this flower bed on drip, and I'll share how I put that drip in a different video. I work full time, and there's just no way that I would be able to water this every single day to keep it looking luscious like this. I do give these plants some food at least once a week with a water-soluble fertilizer. And I'll share that in a different video with you guys too, how I do that. Let me back up here. Let me show you the side part. I have a couple perennials and a tree right here. This is just a juniper tree. Try to keep it looking like a spiral. This is cat pajamas. She's already done blooming, and I need to trim her as well so she'll flush out again in the fall. Beautiful bluish purple flowers here. Another planter here too, with the same theme, same flowers. You can almost not really even see my pot anymore, but it's in there. I'm trying to show you guys the pot here. Got blue turquoise pots that match my front door color. Again, the white knight with the jazzberry and the Coleus. If this Coleus gets too big, you can trim it back. You just kind of come right in between here and cut right in that area. you. Some geraniums. I do try to deadhead these, and I need to deadhead. This is a different type of boxwood, and you can tell the difference between this and sprinters. I like the sprinter better, personally. This one was a southern living dwarf boxwood. I have a little planter here. Do have a son that's in the military. And my mom made me these stepping stones. Another stepping stone. That's my tour for my front yard today. Hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.